Hey everybody, and thanks for tuning into the AFV Factory. So this is the last video for the Amusing Hobbies Centurion Action X. It's all finished now. It's been a couple of weeks since my last video. I was hoping to get one in between. I hadn't really anticipated how much more work weathering wise I was going to be doing on this. So yeah, it's stretched the build out a little bit, but that's no bad thing. Weathering is always an enjoyable part of the whole process. So I wanted to do quite a rainy wet tank. I've been using where is it? The Rain Marks, which is here, which now doesn't have a label on it, but it's AK wet effects fluid. And yeah, I've always got really good results from that. It's just very easy to use. You just put it on with a brush and it dries, and as you can see, it leaves streaks and puddles as if the vehicle was still, or parts of the vehicle were still wet, and that's all you need to do with it. So yeah, that's a good product. I would definitely recommend that if you were trying to achieve a wet tank look. I did more than I normally do on this one. I wanted to, as I say, push the boundaries just a little bit with it, and yeah, I'm pleased I did. It's come out okay. I'm happy with how it looks. So yeah, essentially built straight out of the box. There were a few things that I changed, some because I wanted to, others because I had the opportunity to. Firstly, the tracks and the barrel and the smoke dischargers are all from a company called Model Bauray, who make 3D resin printed aftermarket bits for various things, tanks, ships. They're a really good company. I've used them or worked with them for quite a fair few years now, so I'll leave a link to their site in the description below. So I did this Hessian style barrel cover or wrap, whatever you want to call it. Again, something that I've been wanting to do for quite a long time and hadn't ever really got the project to try it with. So this was a perfect example to try. And yeah, I'm pleased how it came out. It's I did a bit of research online and saw what other people were using, and in the end, for the tapes, I just used 2mm Tamiya masking tape. The netting was some netting I bought online, the sort of stuff you can buy that's for camouflage. I don't know if I've still got. I have got it. Here we go. Try to not keep hitting that as well, would be good. Yeah, so it's this stuff, and you can sort of tease it and pull it apart to get the sort of look you want. I know you can do this with certain type of bandages as well, but I've not found what they are, so that's something I need to look into. So quite a simple process. I've probably already gone over this once, but for the sake of repeating myself, just wrap the barrel, put some PVA glue, and then added the tapes, painted them all, put another thin strip of the netting across the top, so it looked like these tapes were woven into the netting, which is accurate, and then just painted them all up again. So yeah, as I say, pleased with how that turned out. I popped a tarp on the back, which was, I used the milliput for that. I know lots of you do use it. It's very, very easy to use, very adaptable, and in reality, I mean, I think quicker to use now that I've got my head around it and know what to do quicker than doing a tissue paper one, and better in my opinion. I think you can get a better result now. So yeah, so that was it. Rain, streaks and what have you, and as it was that time of year, some leaves as well. And again, it's something that I've put on sparingly, but I decided I would just push it a bit further. I just like the idea of it operating in an area where, you know, it's bumping up against trees and the leaves are falling down on top of it. What else did I do? Yeah, just things like this made the back of the tops of the rear mudguards dirty with pigments, and added some bits of grass and what have you. That's straight out of the garden, if that's going to focus. I think it is. Yeah, so overall, I had a lot of fun with this kit. The actual kit itself is fairly easy to build. There's no real issues that I can remember. I know that I recommended the hull upper comes in, I think, 5 pieces from the engine deck forward to the glacis, and in the instructions it says to you know, you do one and then you go a bit further, do another, and a bit further, and add on. I would recommend doing them all in one go, just so that you can get them sitting where they are, where they're supposed to be, obviously, and where they sit best and look how they should look. The tracks, which are here, these are the kit tracks. They are individual link, and as you can see, they're workable. Super simple. I mean, Amusing Hobby really went to town. They not only did they give you these tracks, but they came in a clear plastic bag, already all cut away from sprue and cleaned up. So all you then needed to do was just to click them back together. So it took 15 minutes per side to build up the runs of track. And yeah, they're good. The only a little bit of a warning I would say is just handle them as minimally as possible, because they do, if you get to any lateral movement or a twist in it, or even when you're just moving them about, they will come apart. And sometimes once they come apart once, they lose the crispness of that joint, and they don't go back together as well as they had the first time. So yeah, the fewer times that you have to try and rebuild them, the better. But yeah, it's interesting. It was a tank, the Centurion tank, I never really had any interest in. As I say, Amusing Hobby sent me this kit. It's one of their newer kits of this year. The difference between their other ones is the variant. It's called the Action X, or the real name, the official name is Centurion Mantleless turret. As you can see, the same as you would get on a Chieftain tank. There's no mantlet, and the turret and the Chieftain tank were built, created and built in the same sort of period. So it was the idea was to offer it to overseas operators of Centurions as a way of upgrading your Centurion tank. It never came about. I don't know why they just decided not to do it. So it never came to be. And as you probably well know, Amusing Hobby really like to have rare and one-off and different kits they offer. And this is another one. You know, they do, I think they do probably 5 or possibly 6 other Centurion based tanks and variants, so it made sense for them to do this. And you get the standard turret in with the kit as well, so 2 turrets for the price of 1. And yeah, as I said initially, prior to this, I never really had any interest in the Centurion, but having built this, it's you know, it's a really nice tank, and I would definitely be trying to make time to build some others that are available. So yeah, I'll leave it there before we break I'm just about to break the 10-minute mark. Yeah, it's a good model. I'd recommend you, especially if you're interested in Centurions and you wanted something slightly different, a different variant, then this is a good option. And it's a nice kit. Not much more I can say about that. So Many thanks for tuning in, and I shall see you in the next video with the new amusing hobby PT91, which is the Polish main battle tank. But until then, I'll leave it. Okay, bye bye.